How familiar are you with the 49ers scheme, and were there other teams that were reaching out to you, but why did you choose the 49ers?
Yeah, so definitely played the 49ers a couple times being in Green Bay, so kind of familiar with the scheme. And a lot of the guys, I live in Nashville, so trained with a couple of guys there. And for me, I was just kind of looking for a good fit, a great city, and a great organization. And I felt like the Niners fit all three of those things, and excited to get to work.
Hi, Oren. Have you spent, or do you know Fred Warner well, and have you had a chance to talk to him or any of the linebackers thus far?
Yeah, me and Fred were in the same draft class, so we kind of went through the Senior Bowl and Combine, all those good things. So we kind of connected there, and actually just ran into him a couple minutes ago, and excited to get to work with him. He's a great dude. He's been a leader for this team on defense for his whole career, honestly, and just excited to play next time.
Hey, Oren, in your conversations, what are your expectations for your role this coming season?
Yeah, definitely special teams. I mean, for my career, that's been something I can hang my hat on, and I've kind of got some notice around the league for that. So definitely being a leader on special teams and competing to play linebacker and add value to the team wherever they feel fit. I'm a big team first guy, and I'm pretty consistent with effort and just the type of guy that I am in the locker room. So excited for the opportunity to get to know a different group of guys and get to work.
Hi, Oren. What are you most looking forward to moving from the Green Bay area to the San Francisco Bay Area?
Actually, seafood. I'm a big seafood guy. I grew up right outside of DC, and that's one thing I've been kind of looking forward to. And then always just a different city, just a different vibe. I have family here. My sister lives in Palo Alto, so it'll be nice to be close to her. Just a number of things, and just a change of scenery, as well for me and my family. So.
Oren, you mentioned training in Nashville. Is George Kittle somebody that you've trained with?
Yeah. George is in the group I work out with. Yeah.
And what can you take me through just sort of how that came together and what that was like for you?
We've been training together for probably 3 years, and it's just a really good group of guys. We use the same strength. His name is Josh Cuthbert, and he does an amazing job getting us ready for the season. And we have guys from around the league that come in and work out with us, and we do speed with Jeremy Holt as well. So there's a lot of similarities. We kind of run everybody, all the NFL guys kind of run in the same circles in Nashville. So that's kind of how it came to be.
Take us back to the final game of the season and how special teams played a role in that game. What do you remember about it, and what kind of taste did that leave in your mouth, having lost to the 49ers in that game?
Yeah, it definitely goes to the importance of special teams. I mean, it's not the last thing that you think about, but it's so important in terms of like field position, how the game momentum changes, and I've always been really passionate about like how that impacts the game. So I want to make my value like really, really, really high on special teams. So it was a tough way to lose in Green Bay, but I'm on the other side of things now and excited to add value to this organization here.
Oren, how familiar are you with DeMeco Ryans and his play before he was a defensive coordinator, and how much does that affect how you learn with a linebacker as your defensive coordinator?
Yeah, I've heard nothing but great things about DeMeco, and I know he's a linebacker guy, so I know he's going to be a great communicator in terms of what I need as a linebacker coming in, and the players really rally around him. It's a great defense, and I'm excited to get to work.
Hey, Oren, I know you've been involved on the social justice front. Can you tell us just about things you might be currently involved in or were involved in, in Green Bay?
Yeah, so me and my wife were actually on the board for the Sherman Phoenix. They're a entrepreneurship hub in Milwaukee, and they help black-owned businesses. I think there's 27 businesses that are run out of that hub. We just provide resources for them to kind of get on their feet and empower them to make a difference in the community, providing jobs and all those things. So we sit on the board for that, super excited about things to come. We just hired a new ED and things like that. And for me, I've always been about community. So like wherever I'm planted, try to make an impact, whether that was in Nashville with Vanderbilt or in Milwaukee or the greater Green Bay area. So we'll continue to do that as I'm here in San Francisco.
Any more? Hey, Oren, was there any thought of going back to Green Bay? And obviously, I think the big storyline for the Packers this offseason was whether Aaron Rodgers was going to come back. So I'm just curious how that affected you too.
Yeah, first of all, just want to give a huge thanks to Green Bay. The organization is top tier. I really enjoyed my time there because I was drafted there in 2018, and can't say enough about Coach LaFleur, the whole staff. But excited for this new opportunity. They definitely wanted me back, and it was something I had to kind of talk over with my family and make a best decision for me. And I landed here in the 49ers. I'm excited to get to work with the staff.